In southern Spain, tourists generally visit the beaches. We head north to visit Rio Tinto, the Red River. There's a spectacular Rio Tinto mine. Somewhere around here are its headwaters, and the water here is indeed red. Before we see the actual mine, we check out the mining museum. It's well worth a visit. Great exhibits, interesting collections of rocks and minerals. And look at these colors. Mining here started over 5,000 years ago, already in Roman times. In the museum we see how people used to work in the mines and how the technology evolved over time. Here is a model of the wheels that transported water out of the mine. And next, the actual mine.
Here we are at the mine where Rio Tinto started in the 1870s. And Rio Tinto has been out of here since the 1950s. But there's now an active mine going again. They're pulling copper out of this giant hole in the ground here. And what's interesting is that this mine has been going for several thousand years now. And there's copper, gold, silver, a whole lot of sulfur, all the way along the southern edge of Spain and Portugal. And the Romans were in here with big underground mines. Of course, nothing on this scale. So this place has been an environmental catastrophe for a long, long time. This modern processing seems to be pretty clean, although we can see the ponds where they're settling out the rock powder over there. So hopefully those dams never let go. And back 150 years ago, they just burned all this rock and drove off the sulfur as part of processing. Now it's all grinding and flotation, so relatively clean, provided your dam doesn't collapse down the river.
We explore an abandoned mine shaft, and this is a place where we will stop for the night. Chester flies Icarus. They have done a great job turning this abandoned mine into a tourist attraction. One dozes off in the soft dark night. The barkeep wipes glass. Tomorrow we will hike one of those peaks. We don't know which one yet, but clearly there are a lot of roads going up these hills. Well, maybe not to the top. Look at this pond and how dark the water is. Hands slowly part, notes of farewell fade. I love how the sun lights the slopes here. And here we are, ready for the night. The morning after, we start our walk early. It'll get hot in the afternoon. I want to make it to the top of Padre Caro. Chester is leading the way, and I just can't get over the flowers. But we made it.
You're fascinated by the view of the mine with orchards in front of it. But for us, it's time to move on and say goodbye to the red water. Rio Tinto.